warmly welcome you here this morning, ladies and gentlemen, for Annual Industry Day, an opportunity for you to the exciting opportunities that the new year. Also take this opportunity to warmly welcome the Honourable Permanent Secretary, the Honourable Acting Prime Minister, the Honourable Mr. Faiyaz, for morning tea, and which will be happening at the Water Court area. Up to September this year, we've had a much higher growth rate of Chairman, Tourism Fiji, Mr. Andre Wilhelm, Tourism Fiji Board of Directors, CEO Matthew Stockel, Regional Directors of Tourism Fiji, tourism industry stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, Bolavinaka, and a very good morning to all of you. Good to see you all. It's a pleasure for me to be here today to open the second of the 3 Industry Day events. The first one was actually held yesterday in the Pacific Harbour, and the last one will be held in Savu on Monday next week. And I wish to, at this time, acknowledge the commitment of Tourism Fiji to all its stakeholders. By bringing Industry Day to all the regions, we've made the Industry Day more accessible to industry players. Ladies and gentlemen, our objective is to ensure that Tourism Fiji represents and assists the whole industry, whether they're big, whether they're small, or whether they're actually located and operate in Denarau or in Pacific Harbour or in Kandavu or in Savu. The purpose of Industry Day is to outline Tourism Fiji's marketing plans and strategies for the coming year. And it provides an opportunity for all of you to hear and contribute to the marketing strategies of Tourism Fiji. It is a chance to discuss, a chance to clarify, and a chance to identify areas of partnership to implement the actual marketing plans going forward. The role of Industry Day is also enshrined in the Fijian Tourism Development Plan, TF 2021. And it states that the drive, demand for Fiji's tourism brand, open consultation and support from the industry is actually vital. And therefore, to revitalize tourism marketing strategies, the annual marketing plan needs the input from the industry players. This will also encourage increased industry participation and ownership of marketing activities, and also to ensure that our branding message is actually consistent. Most importantly, the plan needs to be implemented in coordination with the industry, which is then supported by an actual monitoring system. Ladies and gentlemen, the present facts and figures on the ground show that our industry is actually in a healthy position. The tourism industry, as you all know, is the largest contributor to the Fijian GDP, and in 2016 this contribution was approximately 30%. There has been steady growth of visitor numbers and earnings from the tourism sector. And tourism earnings for the first quarter of 2017 has increased by 10.7% to $377.3 million, whilst visitor numbers increased by 3.3%, or 163,226 in terms of numbers. The visitor numbers until September 2017 has shown a 6.6% increase compared to the same period last year, and that's a number of 622,139 visitors. With just about a month left for this calendar year, we are actually confident that we will achieve over 830,000 visitors, and at the same time a yield of about $1.68 billion for 2017. However, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot rest on our laurels, and we need to constantly challenge, reinvent, and improve to stay ahead. The Fijian government's vision is to focus on quality tourism, whether it be accommodation or other tourism products that we provide. Our focus as a nation should be to provide the best. And in return, we should be getting the best value for our services and products. we do not want to compete with other destinations on numbers, as we do not want our delicate ecosystem to be compromised. It has been actually noted from studies that the unsustainable tourism practices have led to increased air pollution, land degradation, damaged marine environment, and coral reefs, and shortage of water resources, to name a few. Therefore, for tourism to remain the #1 industry, it needs to grow in a sustainable manner. In this particular regard, the Fijian government is implementing a work program geared towards sustainable practices in the actual industry. And in addition, also, ladies and gentlemen, to the 3 industry days, the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Tourism will host the inaugural Fijian Tourism Talanoa session on Friday, this Friday the 17th of November. This particular session will also provide an opportunity to create awareness of tourism-related policies and the actual rationale behind it. The main aim of FTT is to create dialogue amongst the policymakers and the industry. And this dialogue will assist government in identifying areas where policy intervention is required. It will also update the industry of all the developments that have been undertaken and the plans for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fijian government and its agencies are investing extensively in marketing Fiji, in providing an enabling infrastructure, in incentivizing your investments, and obviously actually creating better connectivity. The industry also needs to work with government to make tourism an inclusive sector. Tourism operators need to work more with the communities to create local linkages. As more micro and small and medium enterprises are encouraged to grow, the benefits of that particular tourism dollar will flow to the grassroots Fijian. Furthermore, we need to promote our Fijian products and encourage our visitors to buy authentic Fijian artifacts, and continue to strengthen and support towards our Fijian Made by a Fijian campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back to today's event, Tourism Fiji's regional managers will be presenting their regional plans and plans of how to leverage Fiji in our traditional, emerging, and our new markets. In this particular regard, we look forward to your constructive input to strengthen this particular marketing plan. So with those few words, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to officially open the 2017 Industry Day. And I wish everyone well in your discussion. Thank you very much.